She's a cyclist and a nurse, but she's a mom first, and that's the reason she's ready to ride the Pan Mass Challenge. The ride raises money to fight cancer, and that's a battle that woman and her family are fighting every day.
WBZ's Mike Sullivan shows us the struggle that she has endured.
Sometimes life doesn't give you a choice. The only option is to jump right in. Your arms flail, heart races. You hope just to survive.
I just remember that spot on the carpet and him just stopping and holding his chest, and I didn't know why.
Stephanie Vale is an oncology nurse now. At the time, her son Declan was 3.
We found out after a while that he was having seizures, and he would just stop and stare at me, and then for about 2 hours afterwards, just be a lump in my arms.
Declan doesn't have just 1 or 2 seizures.
Oh, we've hit thousands.
Doctors first thought it was a GI issue until the seizures got worse.
Within 24 hours, we knew that he had a brain tumor, and one of the largest ones that they've seen in a 3-year-old.
It's a special type called FGFR1. It's not like what you would expect, correct? It's not like a lump.
He said, pretend like you have a piece of toast and the tumor's a piece of butter. And once you put that butter on the toast, it's melted in and you will never separate the two.
Surgeons were able to remove 30% of it.
But the part that they haven't gotten to, if they took that out, he would lose pretty much all of his functions.
Even now, it greatly hinders his behavior, communication, processing, and balance.
Things like this have really helped with his balance.
It's remarkable how far he has come, considering there is no medication to target his tumor.
We are extremely close to finding a medication that can work.
Stephanie has been involved with the Pan Mass Challenge for years. Recently, they started a team called Brainstorm. Every penny they raise goes to funding FGFR1 research at Dana-Farber's Bandeau Lab.
And there's an amazing oncologist there who's starting research projects on that mutation with pieces of Declan's brain that were removed.
Over the next 5 years, they hope to raise $100,000.
Everything that comes along with cancer is all-consuming. So to be able to try and fit in training is difficult.
Stephanie never was much of a rider.
Keeping up with fluids, hydration, nutrition, not throwing up.
Yet, she doesn't have to look far for motivation.
Everything that he's gone through in 4 years, I can get there in 4 hours.
All she has to do is take the dive.
3, 2, 1, go.
In Holliston, I'm Mike Sullivan, WBZ News.
Wow.